AITA for stealing my girlfriend's dream job? Me, 23M, and my girlfriend, 23F, both met through studying law at university together, and we have the shared goal of eventually being trainee solicitors. In the UK, it's an incredibly competitive process, with some firms receiving 4,000 applications or so for roughly 50 spaces, and almost everyone who applies is a strong candidate. Ever since I've known her, my girlfriend has been fixated on training at one firm in particular. I'm not sure why, but I believe it's because she attended a career event there a few years ago and fell in love with it. When the application cycle opened, my girlfriend was excited about applying, and she asked for my help in reading the application and checking it over for her. I was happy to do this and wanted her to achieve her goal. When reading hers, I became interested in the firm myself and on a whim, decided to submit a last-minute application. I weighed it up and decided not to tell my girlfriend about this as I didn't feel my application was strong, and I was less focused on only one firm, so would send other applications out. Yesterday, my girlfriend received an email that she'd been unsuccessful in reaching the next stage, an interview. She was really upset, but I made her dinner to cheer her up, and she seemed over it the next day. As I had applied to other places and thought my application was weak, I didn't think much of my own and wasn't overly fussed if I progressed or not. However, the next day, I received an email that I had advanced to the interview. I was surprised but also happy because I knew this was a difficult place to get an interview for. When I mentioned it to my girlfriend, she was incredibly upset, started crying, and told me that I'd betrayed her and stolen the job from her. Now she's refusing to talk to me, despite me trying to reach out. Part of me feels extremely guilty as I know how much it meant to her, and I was less fussed. But the other side of me thinks the job world is competitive and I shouldn't restrict my future opportunities just for someone else, while there was no guarantee she'd have gotten it anyway, and nor do I yet. So, AITA?